This video explains what the core activities are in the systems development process. We start the video by explaining what is a system analysis and what does the analysis include. After that, we will discuss what the activity called system design includes. Finally, we will discuss the four final steps of systems development process. If an organization is facing a problem, the solution can be to build a new information system. The problem may be one that the organization is not performing as well as expected, or one that the organization can take advantage of new opportunities to perform more successfully. The activities that are required into producing an information system are called systems development. The process includes activities that are called systems analysis, systems design, programming, testing, conversion, and production and maintenance. Systems analysis is the first activity of the systems development, where the system analyst defines the problem and its causes. The system analyst creates a roadmap of the existing organization and systems and then details the problems of the system. A feasibility study is also included in the system analysis, and the purpose of it is to determine whether the solution is feasible or achievable from a financial, technical, and organizational point of view. It is typical that several alternative solutions are identified, and then the management chooses which is the most desirable alternative regarding the costs, benefits, technical features, and organizational impacts. Perhaps the most challenging task for the system analyst is defining the specific information requirements for the system solution. At the most basic level, the information requirements involve identification of who needs what information, where, when, and how. After defining these, requirements analysis defines the objectives of the new system and then comes up with a detailed description of the functions that the new system should perform. Systems design is the second activity of the systems development process. Systems design shows how the system will fulfill the objectives concerning the information requirements. It is like an overall plan or model for an information system and includes all the managerial, organizational, and technological components of the system solution. Furthermore, information systems can have many possible designs. It is important that end users have sufficient control over the design process in order to ensure that the system will serve their business priorities and needs. It is proven that insufficient user involvement in the design phase is a major cause of system failures. There are still four remaining steps in systems development process. There are programming, testing, conversion, and production and maintenance. Programming is the stage when the prepared system specifications are translated into a software program code. Nowadays, it is very common that companies purchase a software from external sources rather than programming the software themselves. At the testing phase, we want to know, will the system produce the desired results under the known conditions? The testing phase is very time-consuming because the test data has to be carefully prepared, results reviewed, and possible corrections made in the system. Testing has three different activities that are called unit, system, and acceptance testing. Unit testing consists of testing each program separately in the system. System testing tests whether the program functions together as planned. Acceptance testing provides the final certification that the system is ready to be used in a production. Conversion is called the process of changing the old system to the new one. There are four different strategies that can be applied. In parallel strategy, both old and the new systems are run together simultaneously. In direct cutover strategy, the new system replaces the old system entirely on an appointed day. In the pilot study strategy, the new system is introduced to only a limited area of the organization. The phased approach strategy introduces the new system in stages, either by functions or by organizational units. In all strategies, it is important that the end users are trained well to the new system. This requires detailed documentation telling how the new system works. After the new system is installed, the system is said to be in production. In production phase, it is determined how well the original objectives have been met. If some changes are required in the system, such as changes in software or correcting system errors, it is called maintenance. We finished the video by going through a real-life case example. A healthcare service company called Fox Mayer was the fifth largest drug wholesaler in the United States in early 90s. Because of fierce competition, Fox Mayer needed a solution to make complex supply chain decisions while facing cost pressure. They decided that an ERP would offer the best solution. However, the implementation of the ERP system failed. The reason for the failure was poor planning and implementation. In more detail, Foxmeyer had, for example, poor selection of ERP, lack of contingency planning, no end-user involvement, and insufficient testing. All this resulted that Foxmeyer went bankrupt a few months later.